How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at Destiny 2 and the fiasco that keeps on unfolding with that game. From bad servers to bugginess, it's a never-ending saga how much this game has fallen from grace, and it continues to do so through just shoddy and scammy tactics to just bad decisions, from nerfing stuff that don't need nerfing to the instability of the game that pretty much at the moment barely works. It's barely standing on its 2 feet. However, out of all of these issues that they need to fix, all of these problems that Bungie needs to address, from misfiring weapons to servers that kick you out for no reason, lagging out of PvP matches, none of these are at the forefront as much as raising the prices for the seasonal content. Now, for those of you that don't know, originally when you bought an expansion, you got the expansion, you got the dungeons, you got the strikes, and everything else that comes with it, right? That was all packaged into one. Then they decided to experiment and do the 30th anniversary to see if people would be prepared to pay for an additional dungeon. Now, back then, I made a video on my original channel saying how BS this actually was and how scummy it was. But people said it was a one-off, and it wouldn't be. Well, this following season after that, they announced that seasons would no longer be packaged with the expansion, and that if you wanted seasons, you needed to either buy the deluxe edition of the game, which is the only way you should be buying Destiny at the moment, honestly, because if you don't, you're going to rip yourself off badly, or you buy a dungeon pass, which is more expensive and will set you back more money. Now, that was bad enough as it was. I'm still waiting for the day when they remove the raids from the actual expansion and actually charge you for those as well. I don't think that's too far off. Or at least when they bring select reprised raids back, I think they're going to charge for those. Do not mistake it. Everything in this game is being marginalized. Now, when it comes to PvP and Gambit, those are part of the free-to-play packages, so they literally do not care about those two game modes at all. They've been neglected for years, and they will never be looked at or cared for at all because they are free. It's just it's the way it is. Even strikes to a certain degree. I mean, they've revamped some of them because they're part of the core experience for what you do. But when was the last time we actually got an expansion with like 4 or 5 strikes? We don't get that anymore. Even PvP, like when we used to get like 4 or 5 PvP maps, like expansion, new game modes, new Gambit game modes. None of that happens anymore because it's not monetized. Everything now is all about monetization and making more money and fleecing the community that bit more. Well, now they've decided that increasing the price by $2 is gonna, be beneficial to how they run their business. But is it $2? That's the question. Because it's really not. They've increased it from 1,000 silver to 1,200. And the average person is saying, well, it's only $2, but it's not. And this is where we're going to dive into that. So as you can see here, let's make this a little bit bigger for you all. Can we make it a bit bigger? Made it too big. Okay, that's good enough. So over here, we've got 1,100, right? For $9.99. If you buy this package, you cannot buy the season pass. Well, the season. You have to pay double the amount and get this one. Right? You have to pay $20. So you can get a season that you could get with one. They're not going to increase this 1,000 and give you 200 bonus to make it fair. Or they're not going to give you the option to just go and spend $12 and buy the damn thing. No. They are going to force you to either buy the deluxe edition, which comes with everything, or they're going to make you buy the $20 package, which will encompass this. But don't forget, when you do that, the following season, you're going to be 100 silver short. So you're still going to have to buy more silver to actually buy the following season. Now there is this package here. Now you could buy this one over here, which gives you 1,100, and this gives you 500. That'll make it 1,600. That'll leave you 400, and then you can buy another $9.99 the following season and actually do it. But the bottom line is, you no longer can buy this package, a single package, in order to get a $12 expansion or season update. You have to pay more. It's not about it being $2 more. It's the fact that it is so scummy, and this is pretty much mobile tactics that everyone does. They price it just below what you need. So you're forced to buy a package, an additional package that you don't need, that you don't want. Why not actually just offer the season updates, like you do with the expansion? You can buy the expansion from PSN, Xbox, Steam, wherever you want to play, for real money. Why not offer the seasons the same way? They won't, because they know you want the seasons, and now they've priced it in a way where you are having to needlessly spend more money than you need to. You may be thinking, well, I'll just get a $20 package, and then after that, I'll be, down $100, then I can get the following season for $5. And that's the mentality they want you to go with. That's the mentality, because at that point, they've made more money off you. Because even once you've bought this one, you're still $300 in surplus. So then the following season, you'll buy this one over here, and then you won't be able to buy it anymore. You'll have to go and buy some another one of these packages to make up the difference. It's a really scummy thing that mobile gamers, mobile providers, games providers do. I really don't like it. It's really horrible, and it's just so. I mean, I keep coming back to that word, scummy, but it is. It's really scummy, and it's a scam. It's a scam to, extort more money out of you for a content that you should have, gotten for $9.99. Now, I get that they want to increase it to $12, and I've got no problem with them increasing prices. The cost of everything is going up. So, naturally, that cost is going to get passed on to gamers. I get that. I really, really do. But why not be a better business, a better company, and offer the seasons for just $11.99 cash, or just straight up $12 cash? Why not make that option available? Why do you have to go down this route where buying silver for $9.99 is not enough, and you cannot buy silver for $11.99? It doesn't give you that option. It's really, really bad. Now, I don't know if this has come from Sony, or if this has come from Bungie, or if this is, Sony's way of recouping some of that $3.6 billion. We'll never know. But it's really bad, and I think this is, considering all the problems that the game is having right now and how unfun it is to play. I mean, I haven't touched it since Amanda's story ended, and then I came back once to finish the conclusion story, and that was it. I didn't even touch Guardian games because I'm just so bored of it. It's just it's shocking that despite all the problems, and this unplayability at times with the servers, contacting Destiny servers all the damn time, and it basically being unplayable, that they would then decide, right, what the community really needs is to pay more money. It's almost like they're going through one last hurrah to fleece the community as much as they humanly possibly can before they shut the servers down. I don't know. It's just such a weird decision that they're doing this, and it just, I don't know. It just leaves a bad taste in your mouth because you expect better from Bungie. But hey, people change and companies change. And that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm pretty disappointed in Bungie for doing this. I think it's pretty scummy. I think it's really, really horrible tactics that they just don't need to employ. They don't. They're making enough money as it is. They really don't need this. They don't need this bad PR. The game's already doing that for them and providing them with even more PR. I mean, they've just murdered like 26 exotics from what I'm hearing, and already have bad PR from that. They've got the bad PR from the fact that the game is unplayable at times due to the servers just kicking you out, taking you to the dashboard, deleting your characters. The list goes on, and even though they keep saying that these are isolated instances, they're not, because they keep propping up and they keep happening. So rather than fixing those things that actually desperately need fixing, the solution is to raise the price of their seasons and force you to pay more than you actually need to for that season, because that is the way, because give me money, I like money. And corporate greed will be corporate greed. So, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let's have that discussion, and I'll see you in the next one. Remain legend.